Hello, it's Deb from Projectlife, Deb's Way. I have a great Projectlife layout process video for you. It's on a travel layout and it's in 2 parts. So let's get on with the process video. Now I've finished edging all my tags. At this stage I would actually go down and put all of my foundation pieces down, but I won't stick my photo mats down. So I will go ahead and I won't bore you. I will come back as soon as I've done that. Now that we've done all our foundations now, as you can tell, they look much better. All the photo mats aren't stuck down. I actually go and start putting where I think things will look good. I definitely want the tag which I showed you how to mat that one, and then I want one there. I want the larger one. Now I have cut this slightly down just to give a different bit of a look, because I want that underneath. I also want a tag underneath there. I think I might have a tag just to fill up this little area here. And I think I might have one here. I found a sheet of paper here with just from the kit that came in, which will look very nice with your luggage. I've also got a few other bits and bobs. I've got some I think we'll have something. Now if you have a square one there, you must have one on this side to actually balance, and of course that fits really nice there. I want this one over here. We have got a suitcase which we can use. I think throw that down here. I think that will look nice there. I think on that tag we'll just put one of those. I've got a couple of tickets which I think might look nice and sort of fill that area in here. Now I also have some of these wooden chip bits, which always goes nice, and I think for here we'll have this, and I know I've got some suitcases here to put there. The aeroplane will look absolutely amazing there, and I always like a title on my page, and that is here. So we're sort of journey memories. We have got a camera here which I think will fit nice over that. Now one of those will go here. That will look good there. That will come over here. Now I want this nice little folder here. I'm going to, now I've got ink all over my fingers, put the tag inside there with something like that on there. Now we also need some words, so I think remember this. I've got a few words here that we can sort of pop into places, which I think is a nice way to go. See, that needs a bit more oomph. So once you sort of juggle, and then I want some strings and things to tie up things with. I think we'll put some string on here. The tiny little tags, you can put some other different strings because you don't want it too thick. I try and always keep my stuff very not too thick, because otherwise when you close your book you'll end up with problems with closing up your book. So I'll just put some string to tie in everything here and just finish off. and then eventually I'll put some more little arrows and things, and this one comes here with some string there. Now what I'm going to do, I'll go and tie the strings onto my labels, and I will actually attach all of my things here, but this is the basic of what you do. And of course, if you've got your photographs there, your photographs, but if you haven't, you actually put your tape underneath so you can slide your photographs underneath your bits and bobs. But that is how I tend to do my Projectlife, and I will come back once I've finished sticking everything down. I've just added a little bit of paper for this because it looked too plain, and as you can tell, that looks really nice once it is layered. And then once you put your string through, it just fills up some of the white space. As you can tell, I've stuck everything down. I've done all my bows and put all of my photo mats. Now I just want to explain what I've done here. I've just put my ticket in there, stuck a few tickets down because I've got tickets over here just to balance everything. But it is very plain. If you have a look somewhere down here, it just needs that little something. So what I am going to do is I am going to tie some string. I've only got a tiny bit of the string left, and do the old wrap around and tie the little wooden piece, because it does have a hole to do this with. Poke that through, pull it through, tie off, and then that, just cut your bits off. That just gives you a little something down the bottom. Now really attach this really well, so you'll have to attach it down the bottom, attach it at the top, because otherwise it will pull off. And then I've done it so that the tag sits straight, and this is actually slightly crooked, just to give it a little bit extra. So now, as you can tell, everything is virtually done, except for the tags look very, very plain. So quite often what I do with this is I get my magic pen Now I found my pen, so what I tend to do is very, very quickly and do a few squiggly lines. Very, very lightly just come down and draw some lines around your tags. If you do them all, it just gives it another little element, because you haven't got many colours with this outfit. Put a few little tickles. So go through and do all of your tags. And the reason why I like these pens is they're acid free, but also too, if you make a mistake, you can actually rub out what you've done. And you do that for all of your tags. And also I've put little arrows in here, so I know my hand's in the way. If you have a look, I have actually drawn around the arrows, and once you have done that, that is your Projectlife. And you have to imagine this Projectlife with your photographs. If you haven't put your photographs in, I have made sure that all of your bits where your photographs will sit, and they're all 3x4s mainly, so you can do your 3x4s and just trim 1/4 of an inch off of, or less, 1/8 of an inch all the way around your photographs, and they will fit beautifully on the mats. Don't forget to actually like my video and subscribe, so when I do more videos that will be available as well. And I will also be selling this layout on my Etsy account, so I will give you the button where you can go to that down below in the description box. Thank you. Bye.